Once upon a time, in a bright and peaceful forest, there lived a happy little rabbit named Hoppy. Hoppy had the softest white fur you could ever imagine and the biggest, bounciest feet in all the woods. Every morning, Hoppy loved to hop through the tall green grass, feeling the cool dew on his paws and listening to the birds sing their sweet songs. One sunny morning, while Hoppy was hopping near a big mango tree, he heard a funny giggle from above. Hoppy looked up and saw his best friend, Jumpy the monkey, swinging from branch to branch. Jumpy had a long curly tail, brown fluffy fur, and a big smile that never seemed to go away. Jumpy loved to play tricks and make everyone laugh, but he was always kind and gentle. "Good morning, Hoppy," called Jumpy, hanging upside down from a branch and waving his tail. "Do you want to play a game today?" Hoppy's nose wiggled with excitement. "Oh, yes, Jumpy. I love playing games with you. What should we play today?" Jumpy clapped his hands and thought for a moment. "Let's play hide and seek. But wait, I have a better idea. Let's go on a treasure hunt. I'll hide something special, and you have to find it by following my clues." Hoppy's eyes grew wide and sparkly. "That sounds so much fun." "What will you hide, Jumpy?" Jumpy grinned and pulled out a shiny red apple from behind his back. "This apple? I'll hide it somewhere in the forest, and you have to find it. But you have to listen to my clues very carefully." Hoppy nodded, his ears standing tall. "I'm ready, Jumpy." Jumpy scampered away, swinging through the trees, looking for the perfect hiding spot for the shiny apple. Hoppy waited patiently, his heart beating fast with excitement. He wondered where Jumpy would hide the apple. Would it be near the river? Or maybe in the butterfly meadow? After a little while, Jumpy returned, out of breath but smiling. "Okay, Hoppy. I've hidden the apple. Here's your first clue, where the river sings and the lilies grow. Look for something shiny below." Hoppy thought hard. He remembered the gentle river nearby, where the water made a soft, singing sound as it flowed over the smooth stones. Hoppy hopped quickly to the riverbank, looking under the big green lily leaves. There, he found a small note tied with a piece of grass. Hoppy read the note aloud. "Well done, Hoppy. Now for clue number 2, where butterflies dance and the grass is tall. Search for a spot that's cozy and small." Hoppy smiled. He knew just the place. There was a sunny meadow where butterflies loved to flutter and play. Hoppy hopped over and searched carefully. Under a patch of tall, soft grass, he found another note, this one tucked inside a tiny shell. He giggled as he read, "You're so close, Hoppy. For your final clue, where friends sit and stories are told, look for something shiny and bold." Hoppy knew exactly where to go now. There was a big old log in the middle of the forest where he and Jumpy often sat together, sharing stories and laughing until the stars came out. Hoppy hurried over and peeked behind the log. There it was. The shiny red apple, sitting right where Jumpy had hidden it. Hoppy picked it up and let out a happy laugh. Just then, Jumpy swung down from the trees, clapping his hands with joy. "You did it, Hoppy. You followed all the clues and found the treasure." Hoppy beamed. "Thank you, Jumpy. That was so much fun. You make the best games. You're the best friend ever." Jumpy smiled and handed Hoppy half of the apple. Friends always share, especially after a great adventure. The two friends sat together on the old log, munching on the sweet apple and watching the sunset behind the tall trees. The sky turned pink and orange, and the forest was filled with the gentle sounds of crickets and the soft breeze. After they finished the apple, Hoppy and Jumpy decided to tell each other stories. Hoppy told a story about a brave little rabbit who saved his friends from a big storm. Jumpy told a funny story about a monkey who tried to juggle bananas but kept dropping them on his head. They laughed and laughed until their tummies hurt. As the stars began to twinkle in the sky, Hoppy yawned a big, sleepy yawn. Jumpy stretched his arms and curled his tail around the log. The forest was quiet and calm, and both friends felt safe and happy. Before they went to sleep, Hoppy said, "Jumpy, thank you for being my friend. Every day is special when I'm with you." Jumpy smiled and hugged Hoppy. "You're my best friend, Hoppy. Let's always have adventures together." The two friends closed their eyes and listened to the gentle sounds of the night. The leaves rustled softly, and the moon shone down, making everything look magical. And so, Hoppy and Jumpy drifted off to sleep, dreaming of more fun, laughter, and new adventures in their beautiful forest home. Good night, little dreamers. May your dreams be filled with friendship, kindness, and adventure, just like Hoppy and Jumpy's. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to click the like button and subscribe to Fuzzy Fable Factory for more magical stories. Sweet dreams, and see you next time.